Are you aware that we've officially entered the next phase of application cycle for 2026? Yes, and the clock is ticking. Question is, have you done your school search? Have you registered some events on your specific program to learn more about what goes into the application process? Do you even know why you are applying to that school or the program? And do you know where you are applying to? In today's video, I want to walk you through how to position yourself well so by the time deadlines roll in, you aren't scrambling and you are ready. If your answer is, I don't really know, come closer. Let's fix this because we aren't putting on this attitude for 2026. If I were reapplying for 2026 cycle of application, this is what I would do differently. First, I would plan beyond being admitted or just getting admission. Yes, I will ask myself after graduation, what do I want? Do I want to pursue PhD, or after graduation, do I want to go into the industry? And that boils down to the fact that if your program is more industry focused or it's professional, then I want to look for a program curriculum that will help me to utilize my CPT. Someone asks, what is CPT? CPT is curriculum practical training that gives you the opportunity for you to do an internship during the summer for 40 hours, working 40 hours. And so if that is not listed as part of your program curriculum, even if you do have an internship, you cannot use that CPT because it has to be related. That's why it's curriculum practical training. It has to be part of your curriculum before you can do that. So my focus will be that I'll look for programs, if it's professional based, I'll look for programs that will give me the opportunity for co-op or internship. So by the time I graduate, knowing that I'm going into the job field or the industry, that could put my foot at the door for employment. Believe it or not, majority of companies here, per what I've seen and know, recruits from their interns, which makes sense because you have the opportunity to get an internship with a company. You go through maybe a rotational program and you've learned so much about you've grown with the company at least for 4 months or for 3 months. So if there is an open position and you apply, the probability that you'll be taking over someone who hasn't gotten an internship opportunity before will be very high. And so that is what I will do. Second, if my focus is to do a PhD after graduation, then I want to go for more of a research-based master's. Why? That will give me the opportunity to learn more about research writing because PhD is more of teaching and research writing. So that will give me the experience to learn about research, teaching, or what goes into research because PhD is fully research based. So this is what I would do differently if I were you apply for 2026. Not just getting admitted. Choose a path that aligns with your goals and destination. Not because it's nice on the brochure or you're like, oh, I like Florida or I like the European country. Make sure there is a drive for why you are going there. Be intentional. I will stop randomization of application. I never did that anyways. I will stop not because you're applying as a result of someone saying that, oh, they are waiving application fees, so you are just jumping to it, which is good. Application fee waiver, it's really good. It helps you cut down your cost on this journey. However, you want to be very intentional, shortlist 5 to 6 schools or 10, depending on your ability. If you can pay all of the application fees, why not go for it? But at least 5 is enough to give you the power to choose or give you options. And even with this shortlisted schools, these are the boxes that I will check with them. One, the program fits my goals or passion depending on your reason for applying to that program. Two, the school has some scholarship availability, whether being merit or grad assistantship, or the school is eligible for other educational loan funding, because it's not all schools that are eligible for educational loans. So take note of that too. Three thing I will check is the school is having a good job placement or is having a good connection with companies around, is in a very thriving city where if it is a professional base, I can get some opportunity for co-op or internship. Do your homework, visit the school website. You have an opportunity to attend a webinar. Do that, not necessarily for a fee waiver, but just so you can learn more about the program. Connect wisely. And at this particular point, I'm referring to you not also getting up and just emailing faculty members or administrators for GA position or begging them for funding. I have done a very good video on that, on how to code email properly, so I'll not go so much into it. If you haven't watched that video yet, kindly do me a favor and check it out if you are applying to a master's based research program or a PhD. It will go a long way to help you. Be relevant and ready. And in this context, I'm talking about your CV and your statement of purpose. As someone who have been reviewing CVs and statement of purpose, I realized that some of us, our CVs aren't so good. It's not well structured. We are using different fonts and styles. You need to make sure your CV is well structured. At least academic CV, I won't go so much into resume. Academic CV should be at least 1 to 3 pages for the application. Unless it's PhD and they've stated on the school's website that they are very specific that it should be 5, 6. That's like long academic CV. This is not a faculty position that you are going for. So 1 to 3 pages is enough. I haven't done a video on a CV yet, and I'm looking forward to sharing that with you so we could all learn and make a big move for 2026 application. But for statement of purpose also, I have done a video on that. Just to say this, that we do not have a generic statement of purpose. Why? Every school is unique on its own with a program that they run and their curriculum. One thing I have seen that students make mistake about is sometimes we forget ourselves and repeat statement of purpose for school A for school B, wherein everything is the same. Imagine this getting to the admission committee. That doesn't speak good of you. That's a rejection right there. So you want to be very also intentional. Just as how you tailor your resume when you're applying for a job, based on the job description you are applying for. It's not everything needed on your resume or your CV that you put in there. It's the same for statement of purpose, because every job comes with its own description. So as every school coming with its own unique curriculum and structure. So please take note of that so you don't repeat statement of purpose meant for school A for school B. Do not wait till the deadline, say a month or two, before you begin your application process. That's going to put pressure on yourself. And two, to your recommenders. And priority deadline for 2026 is from now to where? December 15th for majority of schools, latest January 15th for funding consideration. Your application should be sent, including all documents. I mean, it's not about just applying this for 2026. It's not about applying. We want to apply well and send a very strong application. You understand me? That's what we want to do, and that's why I am here to stand alongside you to help you fish so that we can all grow together on this journey. And for my old lovers, thank you so much for the love and the support so far. And for someone watching me, it's your first time here, and after watching all this and you have not subscribed, just tell me why. Kindly do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and put on the notification bell so that when I drop another tip or strategy like this, you'll be the first to see it. Until then, guys, thank you so much for staying till this time. I will see you in my next video. Until then, keep shining. Bye.